Last blow. Charles started legal action as Harry baits his billionaire friend for private purpose. Prince Harry reveals he's cut ties with Charles' Saudi billionaire donor. Prince Harry has revealed that he has cut ties with his dad's Saudi billionaire charity donor over fears of the man's motives. The Duke of Sussex allegedly met with the billionaire in a pub in Chelsea, West London after he gave £50,000, $94,300, to his charity. The meeting was allegedly held in late 2013 and they reportedly spoke about Sentebale, the charity Prince Harry founded after his gap year in Lesotho, and posed for photos. Harry today responded in a rare statement, saying that he had cut ties with Dr. Mahfouz as he had expressed his concerns about him. A spokesman for Harry said, the Duke and his advisors, as well as his non-profit Sentebale, severed ties with Dr. Mahfouz and his associates in 2015, no longer accepting further donations to Sentebale and discontinuing any plans for a fundraising event amid growing concerns over the motives for his support. The Duke had one planned meeting with this donor nearly 8 years ago, did not introduce him to any members of the royal family, and expressed his concerns about the donor. Prince Harry also criticized the press, with the spokesman adding, "It is disappointing that the Sunday Times, knowing all the facts, has chosen to encourage speculation by being deliberately vague to try to create a falsified link between the Duke of Sussex and the CBE scandal, of which he had no knowledge or involvement." Almost a year after the first meeting, in March 2014, after Prince Charles had his own meeting with Dr. Mahfouz, Harry allegedly joked when he met the Saudi at Clarence House, "Has father beaten me to it and got the money?" The foundation has claimed that beyond the 2 donations no other activity took place. While Harry reportedly posed for photos with Dr. Mahfouz's sons, a banquet was agreed in the billionaire's honor at St. James's Palace to encourage more donations. However, the event was called off. To say that the Prince of Wales' relationship with his sons is complex is an understatement. Both William and Harry have historically accused Charles of being a laissez-faire father, one more preoccupied with weighty affairs of state and his considerable philanthropic legacy than bath time, wrestling matches and bedtime stories. It's not entirely fair, of course. The reality when it comes to the royal family, as with any family, is always more complicated. Like other royals, Charles was deeply hurt at the manner of Harry and Meghan's bitter exit from the family in 2020. Still, as Harry and William's relationship descended into acrimony, their father tried to remain a non-partisan figure, partly because Charles has always shied away from personal confrontation with his sons, but also because he genuinely wanted to retain a Swiss-like neutrality between them. But, while disappointing, the statement from the prince's Los Angeles-based spokesman effectively throwing his father under a bus over the Cash for Honors investigation did not come as much of a surprise. The comment, which was belatedly issued yesterday after a newspaper highlighted Harry's own links with Saudi billionaire Mahfouz Mare Mubarak bin Mahfouz, was at pains to try to emphasize the younger prince's own foresight. Much as there is the notion of collective responsibility at cabinet level, so is it within the folds of the royal family. Defend your position directly and to the point by all means, but not at the expense of your nearest and dearest. Prince Charles, 73, may be a key witness in the case investigating his former aide Michael Fawcett. However, the future monarch insists he had no knowledge. Mr. Fawcett promised to help secure an honorary CBE and British citizenship for Mahfouz Mare Mubarak bin Mahfouz, who also denies any wrongdoing. In 2016, Mr. Mahfouz was given a CBE by Charles in a private ceremony at Buckingham Palace, the Sunday Times revealed. The royal's right-hand man resigned as the chief executive of the Prince's Foundation following the allegations. A Clarence House spokesman said Charles would of course assist detectives if requested, the Times has reported. Officers have also liaised with the Prince's Foundation regarding the findings of its independent investigation. The findings of its independent